Hello everybody! So I'm finally in the US, currently in Arlington, Virginia, and it's been a heck of a trip. I arrived here almost a week ago, and if you didn't know, I came with my canary bird, which is a whole tedious process on its own, and he's now in the quarantine center. All birds that come to the US imported have to undergo 30-day quarantine in one of the three quarantine centers in the US. Anyways, that will be for another video because I feel that there is very little information on how to carry your pet bird or how to import your pet bird into US when you're moving to US. So I'll probably do some blog posts and some videos relating that. I'm not sure if it's of any interest to you guys, but probably there are people out there that are interested in that, and there is very little information, and it can seem at times very, very complicated and stressful, and it's like, oh my gosh, there is so much to do for a pet bird. So yeah, anyways, that being said, this video I wanted to make sort of a haul slash favorites video. I haven't done one of those in a while, and those are things that basically have been accumulating over the past, I don't know, while, and things that I've been also purchasing here ever since I came. Sorry, my hair was getting looser. But that being said, I'm gonna start off first with my favorite beverage here, and this is the Diet Snapple in peach. In Finland, we had the Snapple, but not the Diet Snapple, and I don't drink drinks that have sugar in them. I would rather eat actual fruits. But yeah, this is amazing. I absolutely love it, and I love that it's in a crystal bottle. It feels much more luxurious. So yeah. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I've tried the lemon one. I'm not so fond of. I've tried the raspberry one. It's pretty good, but the peach one. I've always been an iced peach tea kind of person ever since I was a little kid. So, my camera, my better camera and my lightings and my tripod and things like that, I won't be able to use it until I actually move to my permanent place because most of the equipment has been shipped with the moving agency. So I won't be able to use that. So for now, I'll be using my laptop camera. I hope that's okay. And now I'm still in my temporary home because our stuff hasn't arrived, and also we don't get the keys to our permanent home until August 3rd, so there is still some weeks to go. Yeah, and then I don't know when our shipped stuff will arrive. I'm not sure if it's by August 3rd, which I would be surprised, or if it's by mid-August or whatnot. But anyways, before the end of August, I think we should be settled in our actual apartment, that we're gonna be more or less permanently there. So I'll be able to probably finally dedicate more time to reviews and things like that, because it has been a hectic year, like really, 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 really hectic. Like I feel that most of it has been studying and moving over here. Yeah, pretty much all my almost 7 months has been that. So yeah. Anyways, let's start with skincare. How about that? First product is the Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Recovery SPF 50. I really, 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 really love this product. I cannot say how good it is, at least for my skin. They have reformulated it and they added SPF 50 instead of SPF 30. It is broad spectrum, and they also reduced the scent so that it won't irritate, or not the scent, but I think the essential oils, because it used to be fragrance free, but it has essential oils. So I remember the previous formulations, it tend to irritate my skin, but this one is just perfect. It's amazing. And also it has been very, very good SPF for, you know, when you're in and out and things like that. Not necessarily if you're going hiking or to the beach, this wouldn't do the trick. But if you're just like in and out or for a light walk or whatnot, this is very, very good. I absolutely recommend it. So this goes here. And in the same brand, the Skin Hydrating Booster, I'm almost done with this. I really, really, really love this again. Just a little bit background, I use Retin-A almost every night, or it really depends on my skin, but pretty much every night. So I tend to have more of a combination to dry skin. I don't really have much flakiness, but sometimes for some reason my skin will flake a bit, and this really takes care of that problem. It really soothes my skin, it hydrates my skin, and it just plumps it, and it's amazing. Next product, which I'm almost done and I'm planning on purchasing it, is the SkinCeuticals Serum 20. If you've been following me, you already know that I really, really love this serum. It is an antioxidant that you apply before anything else, and it is stable, and it is, you can't wash it off your skin for at least 72 hours. Like, it stays on your skin and it works even if you take a shower or you go to a swimming pool or whatnot. So I really love it. I've noticed a huge difference on my skin pigmentation when using this. I rarely have any hyperpigmentation issues. My main issues with hyperpigmentation were from the acne, that it would stay very dark for a long time after the acne was resolved. But with this, whenever I get a breakout, if I get them, the redness really goes away very quickly. Next, from Exuviance Age Reverse, the Eye Contour. I got this as part of a kit, if you wish. So I wasn't really expecting much of it, but I must say that this is the first time that an eye cream really reduced my under eye wrinkles. I don't have really that much, but I mean, I get them inside here. And this really, within, I want to say 10 days, I noticed a dramatic difference. I cannot say how gorgeous this product is. It has some exfoliant, it has peptides, it has vitamins, so it is a very strong product, and it is recommended that you apply it only once to start off with. I started with a single application at nighttime, and then when the slight flakiness disappeared, I was able to progress to twice a day, and it is amazing. It is also a very good cream, and your concealer stays put on top of this. It doesn't crease or melt or anything like that. Next, if I have a breakout, I will apply a medicated spot treatment before I apply anything else. And the one that I've been really, really liking, that has done the job very quickly, is the Peter Thomas Roth Acne Spot and Area treatment. It has 5% sulfur, 4% glycolic acid, triconol 1%, and then provitamins and whatnot. I really, 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 really like this thing. It's non-drying and it really does the job, in my opinion. Next, because of a lot of long planes, a lot of stress, more stress, even more stress, I actually had a very dull and dehydrated skin, and it's still, sorry, I'm gonna put this like that, yeah, and I still have sort of a dehydrated skin. So I purchased the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud, and it's okay. I mean, nothing special, but it does the job at hydrating, if that's anyhow useful. I don't know. Next is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Glow Pad. If you use the regular glow pads, these are slightly similar in the sense that they contain vitamins and they exfoliate. Let's see, they have glycolic acid, lactic acid, vitamin A, panthenol, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, some proteins, and whatnot. Anyways, but the difference is that these also give you a very natural glow, like self-tanner. Basically, they are self-tanner, but they contain two different self-tanning agents. They contain DHA, which is dihydroxyacetone, and then erythrulose, which is another type of sugarcane derived self-tanner. So yeah, I've been really liking this. It gives a very natural glow. It's at the same time it's exfoliating, so I usually apply this at nighttime, and when I wake up I have a very glowy skin, and at the same time it's like I've been on holiday, which is a bonus. They have the body version as well, but I haven't tried them. I'm pondering on trying them, perhaps. I'm not sure if, I mean, would a towel be enough to cover the body? They're pretty expensive, the body ones. These ones are pretty affordable. I mean, there are 5 towelettes, and there is a bonus alpha beta peel towel inside, so, and this is $12. And for the body one, what, there is like 10, I think, at most, and it's something like $45 or $50, so that's a bit too much in my opinion. Sorry, I'm not really deciding how I want my camera to be facing. I don't know, I'm not really totally content with how it looks, but anyway, we'll keep going on. I finally splurged and I bought the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, but I did purchase it in the color Champagne because, I don't know, it was something extra cool. I think the regular lip mask, it's okay, but this is cool that you can apply it sort of like a lip gloss. So it's a nice addition if you wish to apply it during the daytime and you don't want to use anything on top of it. What I normally do is that after I've done my skin routine in the morning and in the evening, I apply a bit of this, and in the mornings I go on to do the rest. If I shower, then I blow dry my hair and I get dressed and I do my makeup, and then I'll apply my lipstick on top of it. So by then it has already absorbed a big portion of it, and the lipstick just glides on top of it beautifully, and there is no flakiness, no crackiness, no disgusting situation going on with the lips. So I really like it, and a little goes a long way because it is a very thick product, which I did not expect at first. And I'm gonna show you the color actually. Can you see there? Does it focus? Does it want to focus? I don't know. Anyways, it is a, let me put it there. Can you see there? It is sort of like a peach. It's, I would say it's like NARS Orgasm lip gloss. Of course, it's not as pigmented, but it is a peachy color with some gold undertone. So I think that was it for skincare. If you don't mind, I'm gonna sip a bit of my Diet Snapple because my mouth is getting dry from talking so much. And if you see me looking there, it's because I'm facing the mall where there is Nordstrom and Sephora, and I'm always like looking at it because it's sort of like surreal that I'm actually living close to, like, next by Nordstrom. Because I remember something like 7 years ago I was browsing through Nordstrom and I was drooling at everything they had, and now I'm here. So it is sort of feeling a bit surreal. Anyways, yeah, sunscreen. These are not the, well, they're La Roche-Posay, but they are not the French formulation, which means that the sunscreens used here is slightly different than the uh, ones made in France. But anyways, they have cool and different products from La Roche-Posay USA than they do in Europe or anywhere else in the world. So I thought of using them and I've been very content with this. So this is the Antelios 60. It's new because it's a cooling lotion that transforms into water texture. So basically it's like nothing on your skin. Like once it dries, it doesn't feel powdery, it doesn't feel sticky, there's no residue, there is absolutely nothing. So this is really, 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 really cool. And SPF 60. Again, it's a blend of 5 different sunscreens, which tends to be the majority. Like this blend tends to be in many different sunscreens, I believe, in the US. I don't know. But this little guy here is amazing. This is the Antelios AOX with SPF 50. Basically, it's a serum with sunscreen. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but in addition to having to apply a large amount of sunscreen for it to give you the protection advertised, ideally you should apply sunscreen before applying anything else, because the sunscreen, especially if it's a chemical sunscreen, has to penetrate the skin. Now, if you have layers of serum, oil, moisturizer and whatnot, and you apply sunscreen on top, it will become less effective or even maybe not effective at all, depending on what it has to interact with. So they came up with the serum. You apply these before applying anything else, and then you wait 20 minutes or so, or as long as it takes to activate on your skin. I would say I tend to wait 10 to 15 minutes for it to activate, and then I go on with the rest of my skincare. Now, because it's summer and it's hot here, this is more than enough for me. On days that I don't want to wear this because this is quite pricey, I would wear this every day. Like, no joke, I would absolutely wear that one every day. But here it's kind of very, very hot and very, very humid. So this is a good alternative, and it feels absolutely like water. Like, I've never encountered sunscreen that feels this watery ever before, and I'm probably the sunscreen queen. Like, I have bags of sunscreens. So I am very, very, very happy with this product. It also contains vitamin C and vitamin E and other antioxidants. So basically it is an antioxidant serum with the added benefit of a sunscreen. And this sunscreen, since it's the first product that you apply on your skin after washing, it will do better its job, if that makes sense. And also, after you've used this, your skin looks so glowy and so moisturized. So don't be fooled by the texture that it feels like water, because once it sets on your skin, it really, really moisturizes your skin very well. So yeah, this is a cool bonus in my opinion. I really like it. So those were my sunscreens. Let's go for hair care. I'm trying to keep the makeup for the end because there is a lot. So again, I apologize if this video is sort of too long for you, but I don't know what to do about it. I have a lot of stuff here. Just pause and go do anything else if you don't like it. Anyways, these are my holy grail hair product. I first purchased the travel size to try them beforehand, and I started getting compliments on my hair, which is something that rarely happened before, especially, well, from random strangers on the street telling me like that my hair looks so shiny and so healthy and thick, and your hair color is so glowy, what are you using? There is one thing that I changed in my hair routine, and that's the brand and products, of course. So these are the products that I've started using now for a month and a half, and I must say that my hair has been transformed, like totally transformed. It just so easy to comb it. It stays where I want it to stay. Like it's not unruly, it's not frizzy. When it curls very beautifully. So it's from Kevin Murphy, and the wash that I have is the Hydrate Me wash. It has biotin, it has algae, it has, I believe it has also peptides. I'm not sure if this one has peptides, but it has vitamins. It's just overall very, very, very good and very moisturizing. It just hydrates your skin, hydrates your scalp and your hair very, very well. And then I follow either by the Hydrate Me Rinse, which is the conditioner, or the Hydrate Me Mask, both which you can massage on your scalp, and it's actually encouraged to massage it on your scalp because it has vitamins and biotin and proteins and all of this good stuff that actually help your hair condition from the hair follicle to the actual hair. So it helps your hair to grow better. And I must attest, totally 100% I believe in Kevin Murphy products. I had in the past used Kevin Murphy, but it was sort of on and off, and they weren't products meant for my hair type. At one point I used for fine colored hair, which is nice if you're not using, if I wasn't using it so regularly, and I didn't see the full benefits, so I went to the Kevin Murphy salon and they told me that this would suit better my hair, and I'm sold. I'm totally sold. Plus the scent is heavenly. Heavenly. It doesn't have artificial fragrance. It comes all from essential oils, I believe, and it's also cruelty free if you're interested in that. And then, as my only styling product is the Kevin Murphy's Smooth Again. This has a light hold, and it has anti-frizz treatment, and it's also smoothing. And this has, again, it also has a lot of extracts, a lot of vitamins, a lot of amino acids, and it's overall very good for your hair. So that's what I've been using for my hair, and I'm very, very content about it. And let's see, random stuff. My current hairbrush from Drybar. I must say that this is super great hairbrush. It really detangles the hair and it doesn't snap the hair off. I've been using the Tangle Teaser, or whatever is the name of those, you know, brushes that have many bristles, are marketed to be as flexible and whatnot, which they're great, but I think that it can't be really compared to this one. I don't know. I just like this one a lot. Aura Brush, which is a cute tongue cleaner, which I personally really like. And this cute planner from Target, which I really like because, well, you have like, let me show you one here. For example, like this, it's sort of, you see the monthly view, and then you have the daily or weekly view, and it's categorized with tabs according to the month. And I don't know, I just find it very, very nice and very useful because you have those two types. You have the monthly view and then the daily/weekly view. Okay, for something that I did not like at all, and I'm disappointed. It's the IT Cosmetics CC Radiance Vitality Brightening Cream Disc. Honestly, don't waste your money buying this. Just don't. The powder Vitality Disc is way, way better than this. This just, the bronzer, for starters, it has very little pigmentation. You have to really, like, almost scrub it to get pigmentation off, and then it's very hard to blend. It tends to be patchy for some reason, like there is no way of blending it nicely. Then the blush, that one is okay, but once you blend it, it sort of disappears on your skin, like almost you haven't applied anything. And then the highlighter, I can't see any big difference. It's not really a, like I would say, big deal. They are nice if you like rub them and swatch them. They look okay, but in practicality, it doesn't compare to the powder Vitality Disc. This is really great, and this is just meh. So anyways, that will be returned. And speaking of makeup, I have the first product, which is the Vitality Disc. It looks like this. My favorite product of all of these is the highlighter. I absolutely love it. I set my under eye concealer and do all my highlighting situation with this. I also use the other products, but this one, as you can see, close to hitting pan, and yeah, I like it, and I like that it's in a practical disc or compact. Yeah. Anyways, next is the IT Cosmetics, again from the same brand, the Celebration Foundation Illumination version in Fair. This is a high coverage foundation that's sort of glowy or pearlescent. I really love it to set my liquid foundations. Definitely I will repurchase it, and yeah, I like it. Next is Tom Ford Sahara Haze. Let me try to get it out of the box. This is what it looks like. Sahara Haze, contrary to what the name might imply, actually has green tones. So basically this is a slate gray green tone. This is a dark, I want to say khaki with gold specks. Yeah, green tone. This is a sparkly moss forest green tone, and this is actually a yellow yellow ivory eyeshadow. Really beautiful, really unusual colors, and yeah, I personally like them. I like all of the Tom Ford eyeshadows. I think they are very luxurious, and the quad color selection is very beautiful. Next, the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation in 01 Alabaster. This is a disaster in the shade. Is a total disaster. You would think that 01 Alabaster would be pale. Well, no. Whoops. It's not pale at all. It gets even darker than an NC15's, which is very disappointing because, hello, Alabaster. I don't know what the name implies, but if you take Alabaster, it doesn't look like this. So anyways, it oxidizes very badly. That's the main problem. It oxidizes very yellow, orangey, disgusting color. So the only time I can wear this is when I use self tanner. So if that tells you how light that is. But Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum in 00 Alabaster. This is a real win. Oh my gosh, I love this product so much. This is very pale. It's paler than NW10, so I would say NW8, or I don't know. I'm gonna try a bit here and you can judge. There you go. I'm slightly tanned now. Well, slightly. I mean, I've been outside, so I'll grab a bit of color. So, and it smells like the Extra line, so if you like that scent, you will definitely like this one. And it says that it improves your skin condition or skin tone or whatever skin situation after you've been using this, and I must say that that's true. Every time I use this in the evening, when I wash off my face, it really looks better, like better condition, if that makes sense. Okay. Next is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin in 01. I have mixed feelings about this. This again is not very pale, it's more of an NC15. I have mixed feelings about this. It's what I'm wearing today. I don't know. It's a pain to apply. So if that tells you something, it's a bit, you need a bit of work. Next is the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation in shade 44 because I wasn't able to get shade 42. This is, well, NC NW 15, a bit more. No, NCNW 15 is about there. Depends on the formulation. But anyways, very good, but I feel that it melts off very easily. For some reason, it doesn't last on me as it's supposed to. The 24 hours, I'm not sure where they're getting that number, but yeah, if I get 5 hours out of it, it's pretty good. And I don't really have oily skin or any oily problem on my skin. Next is the, let me check. I have a sample, but I think it's better for me to grab samples before purchasing any. Is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in Siberia. I'm not surprised. It's by NARS. I'm not impressed by this product. I'm just not impressed. It's an okay foundation. It has pretty good coverage, but it's nothing impressive. It's nothing that I'm like, wow. What I think the issue is that whatever pigment they're putting in the foundations, often the very pale foundations in the same formula tend to be a little bit off, because when I try the darker ones, they tend to be better, sort of like reacting better than the lighter ones. So I'm not sure if it's the pigment type that they're putting in the lighter foundations or what's the problem, but yeah, this one, I wouldn't buy it. Honestly, I wouldn't buy it. Okay, concealers. These two, me loves. This is the Anastasia concealer in 0.5. It's very, very beautiful, very, very, very good coverage, and it doesn't crease or annoy. That makes sense? And then the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is again very, very beautiful. It is a shimmery, how to say? There you can see. There. It is a shimmery, pinky, peachy color that has good coverage, and it is very moisturizing, and it basically brightens your under eye. So there are different ways that you can use it. You can use it on its own, you can use it under a concealer, or you can use it on top of a concealer to brighten it further. So that's a very good in my book. Next is a mascara that I totally love, and it's the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes. It's just, if you haven't tried it, go and try it. It gives massive lashes, just massive lashes, which I like. I had eyelash extensions, and they're just a pain in the ass to get, if you wish. But this gives you a similar results. And what I really like about this is that despite the humidity and the heat, it really stays put. It's not a waterproof, but it does stay put. Okay, whoops, sorry. We're approaching the end. Final three products. Melted, Too Faced Melted Lipstick in Melted Strawberry. I love this product. I love. Let me show you a swatch. Look at that color. It has, if you like the Armani Maestro lipsticks, the one that come with the applicator, and you don't want to spend the money, or you don't have access to that brand, or for whatever reason, this is a very good dupe in the formulation. This particular color is sort of like a neon red. It's very flattering. It almost seems like it's plumping your lips when you apply it. So I totally recommend it. Next is the Bobbi Brown Rich Lip Color in Pop Pink, which is what I'm wearing now. Again, it is sort of like a hot pink lipstick. What I like about it is that it lasts very long, it's very moisturizing, and it has great coverage. Finally, oh my gosh, Guerlain Kiss Kiss in Peach Satin. This is what it looks like. And let's see, that's the color. It is a very beautiful orange color. It's not overly loud, but it still gives you summery look, as I wish to say, as I said. Anyways, so I've been blabbing now for a very long time, and I hope that you have a very good week, and let me know in the comments down below what are your current favorites. I'm pretty certain you could tell what are my current favorites, like for example this foundation and my skincare and whatnot. Yeah, you get the idea. So I want to know yours, and I would like to interact with you guys. And yeah, let me know if you have any comments or questions or whatnot. Let me know in the comment box down below. And again, links and my Instagram and whatnot will be in the description box. And I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.